party with kind of the party having a good image for him, and he will do well.
You think
he will do well? He was a spokesperson for Baumia.
Was he? Did he do well?
He was a spokesperson for Baumia. I didn't really felt his impact when he was a spokesperson for Baumia. He doesn't really comes out. You don't even see him coming out to like petre. You only see him on notable media stations. Even with that, when it has to do with like deep issues that need like deep clarification, when it has to do with things involving their party, you see him there. So for him, he's a good communicator, but just that when he was the spokesperson, he wasn't that effective, and I'm sure that amounted to the
defeat.
Yes.
But if he wasn't that effective at the smaller stage, how effective is he going to be at the bigger stage? The national communications.
I mean,
that is a huge role.
A very huge one, of course. You learn every day. He wasn't effective, but I'm sure he learned his lessons, because as it stands now, he's no longer the spokesperson. But we has picked a different person. So whatever the challenge is, you've already
learned.
Yeah, and then note it down somewhere. So the best thing is to improve on your weakness and add more to your strength.
Improve on your weakness and add more on your strength. So then this Marcus Abuaje actually lectured me at Unimac. He lectured me on political marketing, and he's a very brilliant, let me say, person. He will tell you as it is. Even sometimes when he has to hit his party so hard, he will do it. And he was very honest with us when he lectured us on political marketing. Just as Ms. Debbie has said, she didn't really feel the impact of Miracles Abuaje during the tenure of Dr. Baumia during his campaign season. But she's hoping that picking up this, such a big position, being the National Communications Director for the NPP, he would do better. He should work on his weaknesses and add more to his strength. Ms. Regina, working on his weaknesses and adding more to his strength.
Miracles are bad.
Yes.
He should work on it.
What can you say?
So when it comes to Miracles Abuaje, as Debbie said, during his time as a communicator, he was a communicator for Dr. Baumia.
Yes.
He wasn't really that outspoken. We didn't really see much of him, but of course all of a sudden we are really seeing much of him. And I think it's because of what he wanted, what he had in mind, what he was aspiring for. So I think he was setting the pace so that people would know him for who he is. So I think looking at his strength, he's a good communicator. He does well. And his weakness is, should I say, he talks too much.
Oh, you think he talks too much?
To me, I thought Okasadodo.
Oh, sir.
Then times that they were fighting this Galamsey issue, see where he was passing. His time that he didn't do it. But it was when the current administration came, you back. So why were you not a patriotic member to your own party during that hard time also? So he's doing well. He's doing well. I hope he gets what he's looking for. If only they don't detain him for long and he comes out safely and successfully.
We wish Miracles Abuaje all the best. We are praying that he comes out safely and successfully. Now, away from that, on the issue of Okatechi Efrifa Mensah, he was reportedly arrested after attempting to stop the Setre East NPP executive election, citing a court injunction and the party directive suspending the process. Yet from morning until now, the party leadership has not issued any official statement. Have you seen any statements from the NPP addressing the disruption of Okatechi Efrifa during the elections? You haven't seen any?
I didn't, but then I came across a video of one person that termed himself to be a patriotic citizen for the new patriotic party on Twitter yesterday, where he posted a video that Okatechi Efrifa went with his tax disrupt elections going on. And then he was being picked up by the police. And then along the way, he wrote something. He said the leaders in the New Patriotic Party should call him to book. But then, as it stands now, I haven't heard anything. I feel like they are all focused on miracles for now.
Yeah.
Then from there, they will divert their attention to Afrifa, because as it stands now, Afrifa doesn't really hold any Papa Bia or Party Nimubia. Everybody knows it, so they'll pay more attention to Miracles Abuaji. When his issue is sorted out, then they will now divert to Afrifa. That is if the MPP is ready to uproot all those bad nuts in the party that are making it look as if the party is a bad one. Because
why Afrifa is a bad nut?
Then I was okay.
No, just asking.
Oh yes, in a way, yes.
No, it's a question.
Yes, in a way.
You think he's a bad nut?
Yes, in a way. In a way, yes.
In because why would you send?
Why will you send a tack to where they are voting? The voting was ongoing peacefully. Mm-hmm. What were you coming to do with soldiers that are Mrs. Soldier, foot soldiers that are armed? What are they coming to do there? So the police has to scare them by shooting in the air.
Yeah, warning shots.
And arrest them. So all these are bad nuts. All these people are tarnishing the image of the New Patriotic Party. I can tell you that we have die-hard fans of the New Patriotic Party that are trying their possible best to restore the
grace.
To restore
glory.
The pneumonia of the party again.
The glory of
to restore the glory of the party again. And then we still have people behind the scene rubbishing the work of the party. So if you feel like this person is a threat, you approve the person before the person approves you. So if the MPP are ready to fight the bad nuts in the party, then they should do something. But you see, sorry. Okatache will not just wake up and do something. Mm-hmm. That man is triggered by something. It might be that someone pushed him, because Oyobia, I don't know whether you once followed him or watched his videos and all that. He's somebody that is easily triggered.
Yeah, I think he organized one demonstration. I think I went with Miss Regina. He was triggered by one statement, one journalist mentioned.
Was it the MC circle?
Yeah, it was like you're an enemy to the thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's somebody that easily gets triggers. And then there's a one can. Oh, he wouldn't even wait for the next day. I wonder why he will give it to you. So I'm sure that he didn't just turn out to do what he did. It might be that somebody angered him in the party, and then like forcefully he wants to show, because he's somebody that he's that kind of, excuse my language, kind of rude person that wants to show. That is how he is. So for Katachi and Fifa, then ask them yesterday and become home. I did bet chance, but I think the best thing the MPP needs to do is that they just have to be vigilant, and then uproot anybody that they feels like wants to be a blockade to the progress of the party.
Well, but aside that, there has been an injunction on that particular constituency. So the High Court issues interim injunction over Setre East NPP polling station album. So the High Court in Kumasi has issued an interim injunction refraining the New Patriotic Party and its officials from taking further steps regarding the Efieje Setre East constituency polling station executive album, and the order issued under suit number GJ127826 on 19th June 2026 bars the party, its agents, servants, and officers from uploading, finalizing, validating, certifying, or approving any further process connected to the compilation of the album. It also prohibits any alteration, deletion, or interference with data already uploaded in relation to the polling station executive records. In addition, the court directed that a complete and unredacted list of all aspirants vetted and certified by the polling station election committee in the constituency be deposited with the registrar of the High Court within 48 hours, and the documents, according to the order, are to remain in custody of the court for a period of 10 days. The plaintiff in the case is Edu Mensah of Agono, who filed the application through legal counsel. The defendants include the New Patriotic Party registered under the Political Parties Act 2000 at 574 with its national headquarters at Asylum Dam, and 6 others. And the order was issued by His Lordship Justice Franklin Titus Glover, following an application for interim injunction supported by an affidavit filed on 17th June 2026. So I think all what Okateche Fifia wanted to do was to prevent these people from compiling the vote, and also preventing them from, voting due to the injunction. But it looks like he didn't use the right approach, so he was picked up, arrested. Miss Regina?
Serves him right.
You think it serves him right? But they just disobeyed the court, and he was preventing them. But aside that,
serves him right.
Yeah. Now. So in all the chaos, the voting still went on. Yeah.
When it comes to elections, we should understand that elections are very dear to the nation, regardless of who is organizing that election, whether the whole country, whether NPP, whether NDC, or any kind of political party. And when we look at elections process in Ghana here, it has been nothing but peaceful, just some hitches here and there. That is understood. Because they don't want violence to go on during this time, because when elections sparks violence, it is sending a wrong signal. So they are trying their possible best to make sure that everything goes on smoothly. And I remember that the Ghana Police Service has specifically said that no one, no matter who you are, should go to election grounds with which people that are dressed in, if anything, military attire, if it's not the Ghana Police Service. Aside the Ghana Police Service, no one can go there as a form of security. So then so it serves him right. He had good intentions, but that good intentions was not portrayed in the right way. So we should be very careful. If you find the be say on the your back counts is here.
Oh yeah.
I thought that so
on a plane.
You see, but I thought that you have to overlook certain things and do the right thing. See, there are a lot of things that you see, they pepper your eye, but you just have to close your eyes and endure it. Just do the right thing. He did the right thing, but he just went there to cause what? Chaos. No, chaos. Because once the Ghana Police Service is there and they see those people, automatically you are should I say you are a threat to them.
Yeah.
You are a threat to them. So that is the right thing they did by arresting him. Pano yacho no.
But aside that, there were a whole lot of chaos at certain polling stations as well. I remember I saw a video at the Trobo constituency, Miss Gloria, which happens to be the member of parliament who created a controversy surrounding the whole LGBTQ bill. So her constituency, there were violence there during the election and all of this. Do you think that the NPP can heal? What should they be doing at this point? Even smaller elections, they are fighting. So how much more the bigger elections?
Internal elections.
Internal elections. How much more external elections? Like, they have a lot of work to do, if you ask me. They have a lot of work to do, and they have a long way to go as a party. Someone said that the NPP is possessed. And this actually happens to be a founding member of the NPP. Let me find that flyer. But in all of this, do you think they can heal?
I'll find out for this.
In all of this, you think they can heal?
Why not?
You think they can heal?
It is the mindset.
Okay, so this is Dr. Richard Ba, the NPP founding member. Satan has taken over the NPP. There's no leadership in that party again. NPP founding member. Your own founding member is giving you up. So that should tell you that there's a lot of crisis in that party that they actually have to look at. And it hurts me that we didn't get awesome. Miss Regina. Can they heal?
Oh, they can. Okay.
They have limited time.
But they can
healing
never
takes
heal.
a lot of time.
They can't heal.
They can't heal.
Because with the NPP delegate conference they did, that was the main purpose. That was their aim, to heal, to unite together again.
Yeah.
So your conference change say.
There's another one coming up in September as well.
They when I'm over healing. See, I don't want to say that they are a bad nut, or in fact they're a bad example to the youth in the NPP party. Youth who want to aspire for higher positions. They are bad nuts and bad example to this youth. Because in Papa Mpenyu for Amamoto me fufu and this is what you are doing, then I don't understand. It looks like the leaders themselves can't really put their subordinates in order, and it is a huge red flag. As a leader, leadership comes with a whole lot of chaos, but it depends on you. It's up to you on how you solve these issues. So with the NPP, that healing, it go take long. It go long, wow.
Their healing go long.
It go long, Papa.
Miss Debbie, advise the NPP.
Everything is possible for me if you make up your mind. Why not? You can be healed depending on what you put in place, the environment, and the nature of people you surround yourself with. So that has to do with the NPP. The only advice I can give them is that they should just they know what is wrong with them. If an NPP member should sit here and tell us that they don't know what is wrong with them, they are liars. They know what is wrong with the party, and they have the solution on their tips to get it solved. So they should just do the right thing. If they want the betterment of the party, they should do it. If you listen to people who have been in that party since their grandfather, great grandfathers, just a inheritance, and they left the party for them to continue, you hear them say, hey, MPP now the MPP we knew back then was not the MPP we are seeing now. It should tell you that a lot of things has changed. MPP is not different from NDC. MPP is not different from the other political parties we have in the country. The only thing is that those people knows how to manage conflict so well, to the extent that so we cannot even say that the NDC have a problem. Every party have a problem, but they know how to tame it down. They know how to manage it. They don't come out to say things. And one thing is they should listen to themselves. If the MPP want to succeed there, for me, the only advice I'll give them is they should listen to Kennedy Japan. That man is saying the truth. They should forget about how he speaks. Kennedy Japan always tells them the truth. He always tells them that, see, sometimes if the party members, excuse me for using fooling, if they are fooling, he tells them in the face. He mentions their names and tell them that what you are doing is wrong. Do it this way. But they don't want to do it because they feel like, I don't know how they see Kennedy Japan, but I don't know how they see and perceive how he speaks and all that. But see, if the MPP can listen to Kennedy Japan, I'm telling you, the party will revive again. But they don't want to listen. They know the right thing to do. They don't want to do it. And that is why they find themselves where they are. So they know their own problem. Regina cannot tell me my problem. I can't tell her problem. She knows what she knows herself better than I do. She knows herself better than her mom even does. There are certain things you did your mom doesn't know. Your mom can claim that she knows you, but she doesn't know you because the day you tell her, she will collapse.
My child can never do that. Collapse. Your mother will not collapse.
She not collapse.
She knows you. You see, so in as much as you like, no matter how you know someone, you don't know them. So see, you know what is wrong with you, and you know the best solution to that. So the MPP should do same.
The MPP should do same. Before we go, we will speak briefly on the aftermath of the flood. Yes, I have a 2 cents on this particular issue. And what I have to say is that in as much as it was a good initiative or a good policy from the government to bring the whole cleanup exercise, but inside of me, I actually wish that this exercise didn't actually take place.
Why?
Because tell me why they have cleaned the gutters and we are still seeing rubbish and the sand by the gutters. Like,
yes,
I passed through Alajo yesterday, and when you get to the bridge, my God, it is like a refuse dump. They've left the rubbish there, and now they've given advantage to households to also bring out their rubbish to add to the already rubbish they've collected from the gutter. So you see how like I wish the cleanup didn't even come on, if you ask me, because this leaving those refuse by the gutters, and even if you go to some household, you see them in front of their houses. That is rather going to generate more diseases, and the typhoid, the cholera, the diarrhea, and what have you that we have been experiencing or seeing.
So I think with some of these huge refuse, I don't know, but from some of the comments I was seeing, they said they wanted to dry first.
So you should be there.
That was what I was hearing. Someone said, "Elbow."
How did I get it?
Oh no, but where it is a bad place.
Very bad.
In the midst of people are living in that area. They are breathing in that same air.
We have a long way to go.
Like, we have a long way. And one funny video I saw, the gentlemen were actually desilting the gutters, and there was this shop also right in front of the gutter. There's this shop, and the shop, they've opened the shop, and then the gentlemen were actually agitating. It was like the president said, "You people shouldn't open your shop. You should open your shop at 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. Now we are cleaning the gutters in front of you." As a matter of fact, he said he doesn't even live in that area, but because of the cleanup exercise, that is how come he's where he is right now. Sorry. So what he did, after collecting the sand from the gutter, he splitted it in front of the in front of the shop, right in front of at the corridor where when the customers come, they sit. They splitted it right in front of it, and they said, "You don't open your shop. You've opened your shop. So this is the best place." And if you go into the comment section, people are praising the man for doing the right thing, because me, I've left my house to come and clean, and the gutter is right in front of your shop, and you're not cleaning it. I'm cleaning it. You've opened your shop. It's you who get sense. You've opened your shop. So me too. What I'll do is I'll split it in front of your shop. When you come, it will be another work for you. You come and clean it. So that is the aftermath of the flood. Has it created any difference at all?
What difference? It didn't create any difference because not all the gutters were cleaned. Now I went to Accra on Saturday, and what I saw really amazed me. I had no idea Accra could be that clean. One, I have no idea Accra could be decongested, because it was a cleaning day. They asked all shops to close.
Yes.
And so the pavement, I had no idea that the pavement was that big. Saturday I saw things for myself. So all those people that used to occupy all the pavement, that when you're coming, you cannot even walk. If you mistakenly step on their goods or whatever they are selling, you will need to pay and all that. The place was cleared, and Accra was neat. Sincerely, I've never seen that thing before. And I asked myself, I had no idea Accra could be that congested, and because 50% of the traders were not in towns, and so the vehicles were limited on the street. So you could see that every place was calm, and I was like, goodness. But I think they allow them to transact their normal business when it's 12 p.m. But then I must say that some took this cleaning exercise personally. They did what they are supposed to do. Others didn't do it, and this is not a permanent solution. It is a temporary solution. If I sit here and I mentioned that we don't know a permanent solution to our own problem, then I'm a big lie. I'm a big liar. We know the problem to it, but then as a normal human being, as a sane human being, as a human being that you are mentally stable, please, no one should tell you that you should clean your frontage. Nobody should tell you that.
Before
please,
you do.
we are begging you. And so the refuse they've left on the pavement and all that.
And on the road.
I don't know who they are. Those those refuse is waiting for, because see, ordinary Ghanaian will not go and clear that. No. Almost see no more. Hey, which kind of country is this? They are passing, they are seeing the refuse with their eyes, so no one cares. If you go to Akawe Hospital, right in front of the hospital, I don't know whether
that hospital is a hospital.
It's a hospital. That's Bola Careers. I don't know whether the person had an accident or something.
No, what
Bola, up to now, that Bola is still there.
But did the hospital partake in the exercise?
I didn't see anything, because if they did, in front of the hospital where there is a gutter, it will not still be choked. They didn't do anything.
I pray things get better.
And then
Miss Regina, your final thought.
And so the government should come and collect the refuse. That's the best they can do.
That's the best they can do. We are just hoping that within the day, because looking at the refuse that have been hip at some areas and some communities and some points is very worrying. And when it happens like that, it becomes difficult for cars to even pass. It becomes difficult for businesses to also operate. We have done the cleanup nicely, but the refuse that have been hip, that have been left on our roads, in front of our houses, and to the citizens also adding their own rubbish to it, please stop it, okay? Stop it. Don't pick rubbish from your house. At least wait for the for the refuse car to come. You dispose it, then you pay them. But don't come and add it to the already hip rubbish there. I think with a positive attitude, we'll do better as a country. This is where we're actually going to draw the curtains for the morning show. But Miss Debbie and Miss Regina are going to be reporting straight from Iyoko. So make sure that you are active on all our social media platforms. We'll be posting more footages from the demonstration or the protest from Iyoko. On Facebook, it's at GhanaTalks Radio TV. On YouTube, at GhanaTalks Radio. On X, at GhanaTalks Radio. And also on TikTok, at GhanaTalks Radio. Make sure that you follow the protests. They'll be bringing you the reporting live. Thank you so much for joining us this morning on the GhanaTalks Breakfast Show. We'll meet same time tomorrow. Do have a lovely day.